A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Clapp. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Porter. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets him go. Caught near the sticks, it's Gilbert. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down and 10 now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Back to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
What a credit to this defense all the way around. Great pass rush. They flush him out of the pocket, but then the coverage was sticky. There was nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to throw that ball away. At least for them, this is still a close game, and you can just take the 3 points, which I think they should do here. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he made the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Look out, off and running. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver. And part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The ball is picked off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. It was out of bounds, but they move it across the 30.
I mean, what a catch right there. That is sensational concentration at the sideline. Unfortunately, it's not going to move the chains, but now a better situation. I think they could...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
To throw, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision.
And it's picked off in the end zone. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
The Dogs will kick it away to get this game going.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. to find some room. It's Jackson.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights through a tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
This opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion.
He's got a crease, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Breaks into the open.
They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And there's the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Buckeyes. powers into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
And the runner takes off to his right. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just can...
Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is still on fire.
Exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
We got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
You make the tackle, and that's going to be the play of the first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is a bold decision by this offensive coordinator. I thought they might try to just draw him offside, get the free 1st down, but they actually snap it, go for it on 4th and short, and they're able to pick it up.
Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
To throw, it's Stockton. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Dogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So bringing it all the way up to the 36 in its first down. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is one of my favorite things that this defense is able to do. They put so much pressure on the opposing quarterback, but it's not just with the front seven. It's their ability to blitz and pressure with secondary players. They bring the corner, they bring the safety, and here these defensive backs getting after the quarterback. They're coming from all angles. Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. The short completion of the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the quarterback features the wide receiver who's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight, really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Second and 10 here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage.
Touchdown, Georgia! And the big comeback continues.
right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pressure's on. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the ground. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Ready, go! And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football. Here, nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle. Got an opening here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. He's got it in the open and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit. They need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark, to feel comfortable about getting the ball back to come all the way back.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. Great start to the drive, and now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete.